afternoon, Mr. Choudhary. Could you please confirm that I am audible? Could you please confirm? Could you please confirm that I am audible?
Yes, you are.
I hope you're doing well and having a great day so far.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for making yourself available for this meeting. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Regarding this meeting, it'll be in interview format and will take approximately 20 to 25 minutes.
Yeah,
I hope it's okay with you. Thank you. I'll share my screen as and when required, and please consider that the questions that I ask, they're on behalf of my age group, which is around 11 to 13 years old.
Okay.
Do you have any questions before we begin today's interview?
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay.
You can start. Okay.
So here's the agenda for today. It is mainly spread into 3 sections. In the first section, there'll be a set of questions, which will then be followed by a personality check in the middle. It's just a fun activity and something for you to take away. And lastly, some suggestion and advice questions from you. So I hope you're as excited as I am. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, let's begin. I'll begin by stopping this sharing. And okay, now, Neil, I think this is for these questions are now for your dad. So to begin with, could you please?
I am. Don't worry. I'm here listening. Neil is only operating. I'm here. I'll reply all answers.
Could you please briefly describe what your role is professionally?
Professionally, I'm handling sales and marketing.
Thank you. So how do you feel about it? Do you like it?
Yes, we like it. We like it. That's my passion, to convince people, to make them agree. So that's my passion since long, even though I was not selling in India, but that's my profession. That's in me, within inbuilt quality.
Oh, thank you. So I'm interested to know what hobbies you enjoy. It could be in lockdown or before lockdown.
My hobbies are to chat with friends, to make new friends, to meet new people, and do some lifting weights. Good exercise, you can say, like heavy weight lifting and other push-ups and aerobics. That's my hobbies. Watching Indian movies, Bollywood movies I like most.
Are there any particular movies you like?
Oh, there are very many movies. I can't list them out here, but most of the movies which I like Pardes, I like of Shah Rukh Khan.
I was gonna watch it for dinner.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. So moving on to the next question. Is there a soft skill you have that you have gained and you're very glad to have? Maybe like communication or teamwork?
No, that's inbuilt quality. I told you, I was known for my communication skills, and always I used to be on dice on stage. So that I don't think I have improved, or I need to improve it. It's there inbuilt. The thing which I need to learn more about, some, you can say, IT, computers, but basics are clear. But maybe I would like to learn that.
Anything in particular you would want to learn? Maybe software.
Excel VLOOK, I would like to learn. It helps us to maintain the reports. There are very many reports which are there. We need to maintain, streamline them, everyday sales and numbers from different regions. That one I would like to. But there I'm a little bit weaker, but we are managing, not bad.
Thank you. So moving from skills to advice, has there been a time when you were given a piece of advice and that you followed it? If so, could you please tell me?
Whose advice? Your advice?
Anyone's advice that you have been
given. Obviously, if somebody is giving advice and if it's good, yes, we are not so rigid. We'll follow and we'll do that. We'll try to improve, obviously.
So could you please tell one advice that you have been given and you're very glad to have followed it? So you think it made
Long time back, there was a professional who told us that instead of good speaker, you should be good listener. Earlier I used to talk much, but these days I don't talk much. I listen much. The more we listen, the more we, and then we give lesser words. That gives more value to your own words if you have fewer words. So that one I have gained. These days I don't talk much. Earlier I was known for talking. You can cross check with Varun later on.
Thank you. So from the advice, is there a piece of advice that you wished you had? So there was a piece of advice you have got. Someone gave it to you, but you
You're
wish
saying
you had followed it.
I should have followed that. That's what you're saying?
Yeah. Which
I
advice?
should have followed at an earlier age. Earlier age, I should have followed to learn more about, you can say again, I'll talk about software and computers, which I hate since those days. But these are the needs of this, these are the basic requirement of this
Yeah.
today's era. So
Like this,
I must
because
say that one would have done wonders to my career as well. We are quite contented and satisfied by the grace of God, but that would have done really wonders if I would have learned those skills at that age.
thank you. So like because like in the older, like little later, before like let's say 20, 30 years, we didn't have email, we had post. So
I
let's say
had
you're yeah.
I
So
had
let's
email
say
at that time. Email I had.
okay, so more back, maybe like 50 years ago, uh, more.
Yeah.
I don't know. So you used to use letters, and if you didn't know, and let's say you live till now, you will go like, what happened? Because now it's less of letters and more of email. So you have to type it in, who you're gonna send it to. You need an email address, where it's
Yeah.
gonna go. You need an email address like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, IT.
That would have done good. That's all thing which I really missed at that time, but still we are coping up. Not bad.
Thank you. So now, just before we move on to the personality check, the second part of this interview, could you please try describing yourself in 3 words?
No, we are straightforward. I am saying we, but I must say that I am straightforward, and I am known as a very responsible person. If I take responsibility, I really mean it, and I do it until and last you can say loyal. Even if my friends are good or bad, but I have been loyal to them. Straightforward, responsible, very loyal.
How about the third word,
These
please?
are which one?
Third word, please, because you said two.
These are not two. Responsible, straightforward, and loyal. There are three.
Oh, cool. Thanks. So now I will share my screen so we can do the personality check. And I think it's going to be the most fun part in this whole interview.
Okay.
So we'll move on. There aren't any right or wrong answers. If you feel that there are any hard questions, feel free to skip them. So can you please put the following 5 animals in the order of your preference?
Uh, we need to mark it or what?
No, could you please tell me?
Cow is our first preference.
Cow. Second one, please.
Horse.
Horse. Third one, please.
Is this tiger or what? Cat.
Yes, it's tiger. Thank you.
And this one is what? Pig or what's that?
Pig.
Yeah, pig. And
And
then
the other one?
sheep.
Sheep. So after horse, I must go for sheep, then tiger, and then pig.
Thank you. So this will define your priorities in your life. So what comes first in your life? So because you said cow,
Yeah.
your first priority in your life is your job.
Okay.
Yes. Then your family.
Okay.
Then love.
Okay.
Then pride.
Wow.
And then money.
Then money. So you're right. We are not money minded. Everyone knows that. Very correct.
Thank you. It's just a small prediction I make on what most of the people would think.
Yeah.
So we'll move on to the next one. So can you please describe each one of the following with a word?
First one is what? Dog?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Dog or fox?
It's a dog.
It's a dog. So that's
Yep.
loyal.
Mm-hmm.
Dog is loyal. And
How about
this is
cat, please?
cat. Usually I don't like any animals like dogs, cats. But since you have said it, cat, what should I say? Like cat must be naughty.
Okay. Rat, please.
Rat, rat, I must say dirty.
Mm-hmm. And sea, please.
Sea, sea is deep, vast,
Thank you.
VAST, vast. Yeah.
Thank you. So this will imply personalities. So the description of the dog will imply your own personality. So because you said you were loyal,
Yeah.
it kind of means like you're loyal. And I think that's correct because that's how you use for describing yourself.
Which one?
Loyal
For
dog.
the dog, loyal,
Okay.
your own personality. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. And then for the cat, it's the personality of your partner.
Okay.
So your wife, basically.
Yeah.
And then rat, which you said like dirty,
Yeah.
it describes the personality of your enemies.
Obviously, they're dirty.
Well, yeah. And then the sea, which you said
Mhm.
deep and vast.
Yeah.
It gives the description that that's how your life is, basically. So your life is deep, vast, big, like that.
Wow. No.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you. So now we'll move on to the last slide, basically, of this.
Mhm.
So could you please tell me a person who you also know for each color?
Mm. Person like who, with name or what?
With the relation you have with them, please.
Or with the relation who also knows you and which you can relate them to the following colors. I must say yellow with
For
my
each.
wife.
Sorry.
Yellow, my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Red, my son Neil, who's sitting next to me. Brown, my brother, younger brother. And green, I must say, one of my friend.
Thank you. And how about white, please?
White, oh yeah, at the corner, white is also there.
Yeah, I try and
White
make
will
it as
say, white, I must say that white must be our mom. Parents, you can say otherwise.
Thank you. Lots of people that I have interviewed said that white was their parents.
Yeah.
Thank you. So this will tell you, this tells what type of character the person that you chose has. So
Yeah.
yellow is someone that you will never forget.
Yeah.
Brown or orange is someone that you consider your true friend.
Yeah.
Red is someone that you really love.
I really love him.
Yeah.
Mm.
Green
Yeah.
is someone that you'll remember for the rest of your life.
Yes, I will.
And white is your twin soul or someone who's similar to you.
Yeah, we are part of our parents, so I consider them like they are neat and clean, white, and we are part of them. So, yes.
Thank you. So now we have completed the second section, and we'll move on to the third section, which is the suggestion part. So, from your personal experience, if you would like to give some advice to children, what advice do you think you should give to them that they should follow?
Wow, very good question. I must say, very good question. That which advice we should give to new generation or kids or children?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Yeah, maybe around my
Yes,
age.
yes, yes. They should not waste time because this is the time when they can really build themselves. So they should really care for time. Later on
Yeah,
or later years, they may have time, but they may not get chance to nourish
But
themselves, to
is
make
now.
themselves.
So
Huh?
they'll have later on, they might have time, but a little bit of time. Now,
Saying even if you give them time, even if they'll get time, but they can't change themselves because once they are into a mold, they'll become fixed and very rigid. After 20, the height can't grow. After 30, brain can't grow. So in that way, this is my own perceptions, own thoughts, that when they get time, like 11, 12, 13, 14, they should do exercise, good food, and lot of studies. They should learn and ask more questions. So they should not waste time. That's my bottom line. They should utilize the time properly instead of wasting it on computers, on watching movies or video games. They should not.
yeah,
That they can get enough time. They should learn. This is the high time they should learn. From, you can say, from 10 to 20, they should do everything: studies, exercise, swimming, horse riding, whatever. They can learn to explore that who they are and who they want to become. They should understand that, because later on time will be there, but these changes, these flexibilities will not be there.
Thank you. I think the
That's
last person that I interviewed had also said the same thing.
everyone.
Said that no, not everyone, but the last person I've interviewed, he said that you shouldn't waste time.
That was Sudhir Nagar.
Yes, I think so. No.
It was Sudhir
That-
Nagar.
I think I did his like 20th
No,
interview.
but
His was.
who was that guy? Was he Varun's friend, or do we know him?
Yes, he was. He was. I
It
don't
was
remember.
not Sandeep Goel. Sandeep Goel, Sudhir Nagar. Who was it? In New
No.
Delhi or where?
I think in New Delhi, but I don't remember the name. I'll come back to
No,
you.
he told me just now. He was playing badminton. He told me just now that it was Sudhir Nagar. Yesterday or day before yesterday, he took interview from him.
I'm
He's
not
an
sure.
advocate. Was he an advocate?
No, I'm not sure.
Anyways, it's okay. It's okay.
I'll tell you when I'll
Don't
check.
waste time. Yeah, that's my advice. Don't waste time. Time is very precious from 12 to 20, 100%.
Yeah.
Very precious.
Thank you. So now, is there like, so is there something, is there a piece of advice you should give to children that they shouldn't do?
They shouldn't do. Yeah. They shouldn't take undue advantage of their parents. Those parents are the ones, those who give them, with free heart, freely, abundantly, and, the most precious, life care, they can give them lifetime, whole lifetime. But they should not take undue advantage of their parents. No one. That's the advice only I would like to give them. Rest is okay. Let them learn and explore. Let them learn. Let them get victory. Let them lose. But they should not take undue advantage of their parents.
Yeah, thank you. And I just got the name for the last person I've interviewed. It was someone called Raja Chahan, like that.
Rajat Chauhan, okay, he's in States, I think, America.
Oh
I
yeah,
know-
oops, sorry.
I know him. So he also said, don't waste time, because Americans, they
Yeah.
don't waste time at all. They're fast.
So thank you for all your answers. We have now completed the third section of this interview.
Mhm.
And just to conclude this, is there something that, could I please request you something that you've liked about this interview?
I like about this interview. Okay. To be very frank, I like that son of my friend is really doing very good. And I'm really happy to see him here while he's conducting such a good interview. That's the best thing I must say. Other than, yes, diplomatically, I can answer the other things. Yes, it is really unique, and we find it very easy and easy to connect.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, and just for the scope of improvement, if I were to change something in this, what do you think I should change?
You should take all the interview, and then you should tell them again the connections. Instead of telling them first, second round, and then and there you are telling them connections. No, let finish complete interview, and then you give them, so that next time, like in third time, I was a bit careful that how to connect, that white I should give to my parents, red should be my son, this and all. If you take full interview, then you'll get more and more honest and positive, I mean, I must say, honest views also.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, as a token of appreciation, I would like to present you with this. Wait, can you please confirm that you can see the slides? Yeah. With this certificate for taking
But you
part.
have to correct the spelling.
Yeah. Sorry.
Can you correct the spelling of my surname?
Yeah, sure. I'll change it.
Let me read for you. Chou.
Okay, I'll change it. Yeah, sure. So,
Choudhary. Thank you very much.
so this is the thing, and thank you again. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me now. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the
Yes,
future.
we enjoyed it. I
Thank
would
you.
like to ask, like, how are you managing in this lockdown? This time management. What
I'm
are you
actually
doing all
doing
day?
pretty
What do you
well.
do?
I'm doing
Huh?
pretty well. At the moment, this summer project I'm doing, it's occupying me a lot because I'm doing around 4 or 5 interviews a day.
Mhm.
So it's actually a lot. So tomorrow So at the moment it is 6 p.m. here.
Okay.
Yes, and yeah. So otherwise, yeah, it's good. So I hope you have a great day ahead.